or your family or friends have been suspect to this unfortunate incident, or you have any recent news findings you have read regarding this?
Aryan, can you repeat the question once more?
Have you ever encountered have you had any personal experience regarding eve teasing, or your family or friends have encountered any such unfortunate incident, or have you read any news incident regarding this recently?
So I have not come across any such kind of nuisance, but I've been reading to some kind of incidents that have been happening past 4 5 years in Delhi, and not specific to metro, but like the Uber case which recently happened. So if incidents can happen in taxis, then they can also be some kind of teasing can also happen in metro. So that's it.
Talking about my personal experiences, yes, I have a lot of experiences of traveling in the Delhi metro, and some of them have not been very pleasant also, especially when I talk about traveling in the normal coaches where men and women travel together. So, in fact, it is to such an extent that I would rather miss a metro than board the normal coach. I would rather make my way till the women's compartment and then board the next metro, because that is a more safer and convenient option for me. So yes, there are a lot of instances that happen. A lot of eve teasing happens inside the Delhi metro. A lot of molestation happens, but and it's not just with me. I know a lot of my other friends who travel in the Delhi metro as much as I do, and even more. So this is something that is common, with all the women who travel in the Delhi metro. This is one issue which every woman traveling in the Delhi metro faces. So yes, a lot of things happen which should be taken care of.
Um, Coming to the insurance, recently I came across a report. I think it's dated September 2014, where a woman inside a coach has been illegally harassed by an alcohol consumer, and since she was a brave woman, she resorted to. She was waiting for the next station to get down, and she got down, and then she thrashed him. She thrashed the accused, and then she brought the accused to the court, and and the appropriate punishment was given. And recently we have seen the implementation of fast track courts to take care of all such cases. The accused has been booked, and all the cases have been expedited to completion. So I think all women have to be more brave, and I think they have to be so much empowered.
So government has placed number of regulation. What do you think is the current awareness level of these regulation when we talk about the general public?
Talking about government regulations, okay, so I've heard on and off in the news and in the newspapers, especially after some incident occurs, some unfortunate incident occurs in the capital. So the newspaper and the newsstands are flooded with the regulations that government has put across. But in reality, I really doubt how much these regulations are taken care of and how much are they undertaken by the government, because I know there are regulations in place, but as a normal citizen, I'm not very aware of them, because maybe the government has not publicized them enough, or they are only paid heed after an incident occurs, and it's only 1 week after that incident occurs that these regulations are being talked about, and then everyone forgets about them. And in fact, if I talk about the women helpline that the government has launched, so I've heard instances where people have called up that helpline and nobody has picked up, or even if people have picked up, they have refused to write out the complaint, owing to that they do not have a pen and a paper in hand and such stupid excuses. So talking about government regulations, I think the government really needs to work on those lines.
Okay, so in conclusion, do you have any suggestions or recommendations for Delhi Metro or for the government, central or state, which you would like they should implement for better safety?
So I would like to recommend that more awareness should be done regarding the safety of women, and generally when some kind of incident can last for only 1 or 2 months, but it should be a regular process. Then secondly, in metro stations, in 9 to 11, there should be a security in women compartment that would be and whenever there is some kind of incidents happening, then the
that it's not only about inside the metro station where the people are. So proper security must be there. I think within metro, inside metro stations, they must paste all those regulations and also
metro stations and inside the metro. So maybe we can have a policeman 11:30. There should be a policeman who travels inside the metro to make sure that there's no nuisance happening inside. And also, I think one of punishments that the capital, not the capital punishment, but the normally punishments that these offenders have to face after they are booked under any charges of rape or under any charges of sexual harassment. So these should be made very stringent, and so that it gets into the minds of each and every person who thinks on those lines, that people should be scared, and they should think twice and thrice before they do anything like that.
Regarding recommendations and suggestions, I mean, measures have to be taken both from police officials. They maintain a website for informing more brave, and they have to come out of their comfort
For this session. Thanks a lot in that. Okay.